At Numerian Capital, we bring you the latest stock news each day. Please like and subscribe so we can bring these articles to you each day. Thank you. Today, May 30th, 2023, there are no Mullen shares available to short. Investors can't seem to stop shorting Mullen stock despite a slew of news updates. According to Fintel's anonymous brokerage's short share supply of Mullen stock, the EV maker had 0 available short shares briefly this morning. This isn't the first time the automaker has had 0 available short shares, as per Fintel's gauge. Indeed, the startup has struggled with investors constantly shorting the stock even as it attempts to regain its $1 per share bid price. Electric vehicle dumpster fire Mullen Automotive, Nasdaq MULN, stock briefly had 0 available shares to short today. According to Fintel, short shares available at a leading prime brokerage dropped from 250,000 to 0 shares this morning. What's up with Mullen lately? Well, as the EV maker's delisting crisis rages on, it seems like bearish investors can't get enough Mullen short shares. Indeed, Fintel, which tracks a sample of available Mullen short shares at an anonymous leading brokerage, reported this morning that the company had none available. Now, it's worth disclosing that this doesn't mean the company had virtually 0 short shares available across all brokerages. Rather, at Fintel's sample brokerage, all short shares had been briefly bought up. Still, that offers telling insight into the supply and demand for Mullen. Of course, the phenomenon was very short-lived. Heading into market close, Fintel now shows 3,000 available short shares. That also remains a ways away from the 250,000 available short shares it reported just 3 days ago. Reasonably so, Mullen stock hasn't exactly performed up to expectations of late. The EV stock is down roughly 60% this month, despite issuing more than 10 updates on its business, including 2 new orders for its electric vans. Mullen stock slides amid delisting woes. This California-based EV maker has been fighting a seemingly fruitless battle lately. Specifically, the company has had a delisting threat hovering over its head. If you recall, in March, Mullen was given a 180-day extension to meet Nasdaq's $1 minimum bid price requirement before being removed from the exchange. In an effort to remain listed, Mullen executed a 1-for-25 reverse stock split on May 4, with the goal of getting its share price over $1. While the stock split succeeded in getting Mullen to $2, the thrill was short-lived. Currently, Mullen shares are back down below $1, sitting at 75 cents per share. With the delisting deadline still a few months away, the company has time to get its stock price back to the minimum. Unfortunately, though, the state of Mullen's short shares offer plenty of insight into investor sentiment for the company. It's a dog. Despite a barrage of relatively optimistic news items from Mullen, investors still refuse to jump back into shares. Mullen is also far behind competitors as it pertains to EV production and cash flow. Whether or not the company can manage to regain its footing remains to be seen. Thanks for watching. Numerian Capital News. Please come back tomorrow for another stock news update. Thank you.